What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another TCG Tabletop episode. Today, I am going to be playing a yellow hybrids with purple base. I'm going to be playing against my friend Albert. He's going to be playing blue hybrids. He piloted this exact 50 to top 4 at the PPG Regionals. We had two other friends finish second and top 8 with very close lists as well. We consider these to be the two best decks in the format by far in our testing. I start out with a Zoe, grabbing a Kazemon. Albert is going to get a Siyakomon, the one that reduces Digivolution, or your opponent can't reduce Digivolution sources or costs, and then he's going to play a Bokomon. Then going to play down a Sora Joe. Sora and Joe being a very strong tamer this format. One of the strongest cards in the format by far. I get down Malekmon this turn. Didn't draw it the first turn. I'm just going to go up into that Jet Sylphie before that Siyakomon can come out. I'm going to swing. It's going to survive, luckily, hitting that Strabi. I could go Gazimon there to prevent the Bokomon, but I decided I should get a Memory Tamer down now, and then potentially it doesn't activate Albert's Sora Joe, and then at the same time, if you wanted to Evo above it, it would remove his only Tamer. So I'm going to swing into a Lekmon. It's going to survive, unfortunately. Kind of annoying. And truthfully, a Lekmon popping is quite a big deal from my testing. How it goes. I'm going to just play Gazimon now. Try to stop that Bokomon, and then I'm going to hard drop a TK Kari, which is going to eventually pass a turn. Albert's going to get another rookie down, or flip another egg, get that Strabimon down. Gazimon is now also stopping his Mem blocker. So Albert's going to go into the Kumamon, strip my source, and then he's going to go into Beowulf, swing, bounce his Kumamon back to hand, put my Elekmon to my hand, and swing into Wyverns. I believe I popped the Siyakomon. Yep, and that's because I believe I have another Jet Sylphimon hybrids in my hand. Albert is going to go into a Midoki Beta and then another Bokomon. So now he has quite a large field. I'm going to put down the Elekmon after hatching my egg. I'm going to go minus 1k, swing over the Beowulf, minus 1k by tapping the TK Kari. That card has been very, very powerful for me. That 1k adds up and gets a lot of value, especially when you get 2 to 3 down. I am going to go into Kazemon. I believe I should only go to 2. I don't know why I moved it all the way to 0. I can go into a Jet Sylphie, recover, and I believe... Oh, and I just go into Serafi. Close it out, gain 2 security checks there. Albert is going to have 5 rookies now on board, though. Still cannot activate his Mem boost, or he can activate it, he just won't get memory. He strips my source with Tommy from the Serafi, and unfortunately he doesn't have anything to stun my board. Flip 2 and swing out. He just did not find the Korikakumon there, or anything to really stun my board, even though he had quite a few rookies and he had searched. But unfortunately not finding it there. He did make a small misplay, I believe, by returning my Elekmon instead of Gazimon with Beowulfmon. It really didn't allow him to use his memory boost or get any value out of his Pokemon later, so that was a small misplay we talked about afterwards. That could have maybe slightly changed the outcome of the game there, but I did have quite a strong advantage. I'm going to start with TK, grabbing a Zoe. Albert is going to get down the Madoki Beta rookie. Going to play down a Davis and Tommy. I'm going to play Zoe, grabbing a Jet Sylphimon. And if I could get another Tamer down, that would be pretty good. Maybe put down like a Pokemon to search. And I'm going to put down that TK and Kari. I'm currently at 3. I'm considering playing 4. Albert is going to play down a Sora Joe and Strabimon. Searching. I'm going to play down a Kari and then another TK and Kari. So really just a Tamer battle here. Setting up, I really like, I'm considering going to 4 TK Kari because you can just get a lot of value out of the DP reduction, kind of clearing out these small rookies that are very prevalent in the meta right now. I'm going to evolve up into Kazemon. And then I'm likely going to go into that Jet Sylphie, which I do. Get another recovery. Potentially think about swinging here to clear a Strabimon with the double TK and Kari. Looks like I'm actually eyeing up a Schwartz just to wipe the board, which I do. Albert is going to go straight into a Tommy, strip both my sources, go into the new blue hybrid Kakumon to stun my Jet Sylphie, and then he's going to go into the Siakumon. He's playing a quad count of Madoki Beta and quad count of Siaku, blue being the only color I believe with both the memory blocking and the Digivolution reduction cost of blocking rookies. So having both is really annoying. I'm just going to go into Seraphimon, recover another one, and then play down Kari. Albert is going to strip my source with Sora Joe first, and then use Tommy's ability to stun my Seraphimon, and he's going to end his turn by going into the Pokemon. Kari, kind of lowering, once you kind of get to 2, 3 plus Karis, this is when you really start to minimize what your opponent is able to do and how many swings they're able to do, which is very nice. Really one of the strongest tamers outside of TK Kari and Sora Joe, in my opinion. I'm going to go into the Kazemon. I'm going to swing. I was considering using both TK Karis to do minus 2k on the Pokemon, but I decide just to swing over the Kakumon, lowering it by 1 at least. And Albert is going to go up to 5 because of that Sora Joe. He's going to go into his Kumamon, strip my source, go into Beowulf, likely going to bounce the Kumamon to hand. He does not. That might be a small misplay by him. He should have potentially bounced there. He's going to swing with, well, he can also save it potentially for next turn if he's not really worried about me swinging over. I get a third Kari. I'm going to tap 3 and then Albert's going to end his turn with a Strawbymon. So while I do have quite a few Tamers on board, this Albert has quite a few rookies that if I don't hit a Schwarz soon, this might, Albert's board might get out of hand here. I'm going to be able to TK grabbing a Kazemon, passing turn over. Albert going to go up to 5. He's going to swing with that Beowulf, stunning it. Stunning my Strawbee with the Tommy. Now he's going to return his rookie, or his hybrid. I'm going to tap triple Kari to go put Albert to 2. He's going to swing with Strawbee, dying to a Kaze. He's going to swing with the Siako, and luckily I'm going to get the Schwarz. I knew the Schwarz was in there. It's going to clear board and leave me with just enough to survive here. He's going to have to pass over a double by he's going to pass over turn by dropping double Tamers. That Schwarz could have came in a little bit earlier. It would have been nice to save myself some security, but does able to kill 3 bodies there. Pretty valuable. And now I get my TK Karis activated. So I'm going to go up to 7 here. Going into that Kaze, Jet Sylphie. Going back up to 3 security. I'm going to go to the Elekmon. And then I'm going to drop down Dynasmon, and I'm not going to activate its ability to search. I believe that ability is really just not very useful unless you're dead drawing. I'm going to use Zoe here. Unfortunately, don't get anything off Zoe, so I don't activate Dynasmon's ability, putting me back up to 4. That is a bit unfortunate, a little bit scary. Kumamon is going to strip my TK, and then strip the other 2 with Sword Joe. I believe that's a Tommy, so I do believe he stuns there. My Serafi again. I'm going to get tap Kari. Oh, and there's another Kari. So Dynasmon bringing out the 4th Kari, or putting into security. And Dynasmon is really going to get a lot of value against blue. Unless they're playing Absolute Blast, there's no real way for them to get rid of it. On board, they can continue to stun it, but that's about it. And it's really going to slow down any blue hybrids trying to close out the game. I'm going to go back up to 7, and I believe as long as I have a Schwarz here, or just a big way to clear board, that's going to be useful. Unfortunately, I do not, or my Elekmon does not get deleted, so I cannot pop anything. I am going to go, and I do believe my Serafi is stunned here. I'm just going to Schwarz, clear board, swing with Dynasmon. It's going to live, clearing a Beowulf, and then I'm going to play a Gazimon. Albert's going to go up to 7 because of those Sorjos. He's going to Evo into the Strawbee in the back. Go into a Kumamon, strip my only source. So now a Zulongmon is a bit worrisome. Albert is going to stun, I believe, my Serafi. And then he's going to go into another Korikaku, stunning my Dynasmon. Swinging over a Luck. and then putting down a Madoki Beta and a Strabimon. Pretty good from Albert, able to bring up his board presence once again. Gotta keep the pressure on, even though I have Shores. Have used Shores, I believe, 2 times now to clear his board. I'm gonna put down a 3rd TK Inkari, putting me down to 3. I'm gonna go into Kazemon here, going down to 1. What I can do here is potentially go into the Zephyrmon there, swing into the Korikaku, tapping a TK Inkari to do -1k DP on it. So my Zephyrmon will swing over it, and then I'll tap the other 2 TK Karis, removing the Madoki Beta. So TK Kari's secondary ability really coming into use there. Very powerful against blue and all these rookies, as I've said before. And then I'm going to play down a Bokomon. I have a lot of board presence here. I think the only thing that's really scaring me is potentially I guess an Azulonmon. I look to search off my Boko. I realize I can't grab the Susano. I grab a Jet Sylphie instead. I'm at 2 security, tapping Karis, all 4 to put Albert down to 3. Dynasmon recovering 1. And that really is going to be, I believe, the game there, because Albert only has 2 or 3 memory left. He can go into another hybrid, but I have a Gazimon here, so unfortunately he cannot play the Hammer Sparks that I'm pretty sure he has 2 of in hand, as he stated later. Yep, there's the 2 Hammer Sparks. He cannot play them. He's going to swing, going to die or get deleted because of my Kazemon. My Kazemon's ability activating. Oh, actually, it doesn't die because it's at 5k, I believe. But still, yellow kind of eking it out. As you can tell, this matchup, while I do believe it's yellow favored, I am not so sure that it's as favored as I would like, especially this turbo blue hybrid variant. It's very consistent with the 4 of Madoki Beta and 4 of Siako, as I mentioned before. Very annoying to deal with. The 4 Sora and Joe, just kind of just straight up consistency in stripping the sources. Sora and Joe being honestly really hard to play around for any deck. Blue Hybrids is just able to strip the sources so easily, and kind of just continue to keep things stunned, that they're just playing with so much memory. If you ever try to build anything up on board, you pretty much have to swing with anything and hope that it dies, in essence, in a lot of ways, because you don't want them to be able to get value out of their Sora Joes. Yeah, it's a really hard deck to deal with, and I believe if you don't hit your Shores at really good times, blue can also overwhelm the board. That is why I've upped my count of Shores to 4, as there's just been so many times when it's been on bottom of deck or something else like that. But going into blue, as you can see here, really just kind of Albert sticking with a very consistent list, 4 counts and 3 counts of pretty much every card That one of Matt Ishida, the 2-cost, very strong. And then yellow, kind of, I did the same thing really, tried to keep high counts of everything. Very few tech cards, only one Blinding Ray, only one Susano. I really believe the quad Gazi and the triple Alek are super important, as well as the quad Schwarz. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in this week, and I'll catch you guys next time.